to the point when it's about to down. Straight to the point when it's about your hoe. Straight to the point, so it's time to go. Young Gerald.
What's good, peoples? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Straight to the Point. Coming to you live from Good TV with Ray, and I am your boy Ray. And I got my guys here with me. I'm actually one of them. It's another YouTuber, so this is my third collab on my channel. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves and let him tell a little bit about his channel. But first off, hey, I got my guy here with me, back again. For the ones who don't know, he gonna tell you a little bit about himself.
Hey, it's Go Got It, Twitter, Instagram. Follow me.
Straight to the point, huh?
That's it. Hey, that's what the show called.
Hey, straight to the point. So what's up, everybody? I love tap water, Instagram, and what I do, man? What do I do? Oh, I review liquor.
Yeah, you tapped in, man. You tapped in.
Hey, y'all come get tapped in with Tapped In Reviews. Mississippi's first and #1 liquor review channel.
The truth.
I'm claiming it right now, and we out here with Good TV with Ray, straight to the point. And
yeah.
finna get this thing popping.
All right. First topic of the day, we got Gervonta Tank Davis is fighting Leo Santa Cruz on October 31st. Pay-per-view for the WBA belts. Both of them. Tank got one. I think he ended up like the 130 class, and Leo Santa Cruz got the one for the 135 weight class, and both belts are on the line. And Tank, his record is 23-0, 22 KOs, and Leo Santa Cruz, his record is 37-1-1, 19 KOs. Tank. I mean, it ain't no ifs and buts about it for me. If I was to bet on it, that's why I'm going with.
Yeah, I see is Leo Santa Cruz. I see he had lost with the fight before the last one. Eh?
Yeah.
Lost the belt.
No, he ain't look. Yeah, like you said, the one before last. Yeah.
Got it back.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He probably. I see he They say he got like a high cardio, like he got a good pace.
Yeah, he gets it in. I've been watching All Access.
Right.
Yeah. He be getting it in. Tank get it in too. But Tank, he ain't got no choice but to get it in. He be having trouble.
Tank usually take him fast though. It usually be at the first couple rounds.
He usually gonna get him up out of there.
Right.
And that's why I say, man, like he 23 fights and 22 of them then ended in the KO.
So I got a question. So I don't know much about fighting or boxing or whatever. Since y'all see Tank trying to take him fast, so by what round do he usually try to get him out of there with?
Man, usually his fights used to be they 12-round fights.
They usually don't go past 5.
So question.
I was just say about 7.
Let's just say it go to 8. You think Tank will still win if it go to 8?
Yeah.
That's what they gonna try to push him to.
Yeah, because y'all see which guy got good wins, so I just assume.
Right.
They gonna. I feel like he gonna try to play that rope-a-dope.
Right.
Take a couple of punches here and there just so he can last. But man,
look like they training him right though.
Tank got too much power. Tank got too much power. He, then he on the Floyd Mayweather. Floyd, he trying to make him to pretty much the next him.
That's what they were trying to do for AB.
And AB was on stride for that.
AB ain't want to do right.
I don't know what he got going on.
So you think he can be the next Floyd Tank?
It's possible. Like I said, he the truth now. Like he getting him up out of there. And like I said, his record speak for itself. And he young. He ain't number like 23, 24 years old, something like that.
Yeah.
So
question. I feel like to be the next Mayweather, of course you gotta fight the fight, but you gotta talk that talk too. I feel like Mayweather,
you gotta be that good.
He a little bit more quiet, than what Floyd was.
I mean, that's I feel like when Floyd was at that 23, 24-year-old, he wasn't the Mayweather that we know today. He wasn't promoting and all of that at that age.
Yeah.
But that stuff came along, and hey, he one of the best when it comes to boxing, one of the best businessmen since came to that thing. That's why he's considered one of the greats, because his record says he's one of the greats. And then outside of the ring, he was taking the necessary steps to make sure life after boxing was great.
Yeah.
And for him, life after boxing is great. So
that's lit.
so we when I say you like you said you don't know, but so we both saying
Tank.
Yeah, is gonna get the dub.
But he gotta go and get him up out of there though.
So you saying if it go the distance, Tank losing?
We ain't seen Tank there yet. Well, I haven't.
I haven't either. I ain't seen none of these fights go the full 12 rounds.
We don't know. But I'm pretty sure he don't want to go there with him either. If he want to, if he can, he gonna go and get him up out of there.
I'm
thinking
gonna
that's
go
what
out
it's
on
going.
limb and say, because I don't watch boxing much, but just on common sense, usually he be out of there by the 7th round. If he go past it, I feel like his possibilities drop.
He might be in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might try to
feel it.
Keep that Mexican fighter, afloat.
So take that weight class or something. I don't know you lying.
And Tank. With Tank, as far as the weight classes go, he done lost a belt because he didn't make weight before. Yeah, he done lost a belt.
Yeah, that was tough.
Like I
So
said,
they let him fight, or
they still fight.
But
you still got to fight.
Yeah.
But if you don't come in on weight, they give you because his last fight, he came in like I want to say like a pound.
It's always tough on him.
Over. They give you an hour to go, work out and try to lose that pound or whatever it is you got to lose. And he came back last fight and he lost that, so everything was good. But yeah, he didn't lost a belt because he didn't make weight.
Yeah.
I mean, but that don't put a loss on his record. But
nah,
yeah,
but he still lost the belt.
Yeah.
He got it back the last fight.
So now
like
he's considered a 2-time champion because
he
didn't had 2 belts. But so we gonna go with Tank. I like what's been happening. It ain't gonna go past 7. That's what I see. It ain't gonna go past 7.
Yeah, he probably gonna get beat up out of there. If he come in right, he gotta just come. Keep it focused, eating good, all that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he posted a picture of his weight showing that he was like right at 135. It was like a week ago. So I mean,
with the weight, do they be like real technical, or you gotta be like 135? Okay, you be like 135.9.
It's with the weight cut being 135. The cutoff is 135.
Okay.
So you could be like 134 point whatever. But if you 135, you got to be 135.
Gotcha.
And okay, on to the next. Everybody know, my show we recording right here in Mississippi.
Yes,
and
sir.
And I've talked about about him on my podcast already. Deion Sanders is I forgot. He said don't call him Deion Sanders. He Coach Prime. Coach Prime. He's a coach for Jackson State. And his contract is a $300,000 contract, the salary. And over the 4 years is he gonna get 1.2 mil. And throughout that he's getting all kind of like incentives and bonuses and stuff. If he wins so many games, you'll get this extra. If you make it to the playoffs, you get this extra. If you win a championship, you get this extra. So, and that was if for whatever reason during the season he was to say what, this ain't working out, or he get a better opportunity somewhere or whatever is left on the contract, they say he got to pay 50% of that, whatever it is.
It's crazy. It's some old. He actually got a lot of stipulations in there. I ain't gonna say stipulate incentives. So like, if they win a certain amount of games, he get a little bit more bread.
It had to be something crazy for him to come down here.
If they go over conference, so like I don't know what's the next conference after SWAC. Might be like CUSA or something like that.
That
get another.
That bonus. Is one that said like they in the SWAC, like they beat I don't know each year like the SWAC team they pay like one of them top teams like a team from the Big Ten or something like that. they mess around and beat one of them teams, he get like an extra bonus, or something like that for beating, one of them teams. Basically, they put somebody on their schedule that's pretty much a loss, supposed to be a loss.
Yeah.
And if he, he win that game, that that's a bonus for him. So
I feel like he got it made. Like it's,
for him to come down.
It's a win-win though. I feel like it's good for the city.
Fucking right that is.
They say he ain't there now because he's still coaching at his son's school in Texas at Christian something.
Christian Academy. Or something.
Yeah, it's something like that. But yeah, they say once that's over with, then he gonna come on down to Jackson State and get everything started.
Then they just hit him with their probation with a violation or something like that.
Yeah, that happened before his time though.
Yeah, but it's still like gonna affect they year. The first couple years he in there.
So, and like I said, we've talked about this before, but we're gonna bring it up again. Where do you think it's gonna turn around? Like how many years, or is it year one? Do you think it's year one? It's gonna turn around to where Jackson State been losing. When it's gonna turn around to where they actually have a winning season, or make the playoffs, where they above 500.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I feel like with somebody like Coach Prime, he gonna make people want to play for him. I feel like people gonna
right.
So I feel like, cause Jackson State ain't never been terrible. They just they lose a lot of close games. They don't execute when they're supposed to, but they be in position to execute.
Something like the Cardinals in the NFL. They had a terrible season last year, but a lot of their games were close against the top teams.
So I feel like it ain't gonna be long. If I had to put something on it, I say this season, Swag in the spring, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they're gonna be either a positive record, or like it's gonna be 500 or a little bit above.
So what year do you say they made the playoffs? Year two, year three,
second year,
2. Yeah, I give it.
Cause recruits gonna call.
Yeah.
More people gonna.
Yeah, already been a couple of them coming in already.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
what we were saying, man, he just his name alone is gonna bring a lot of people. Just a lot of trash people gonna try to come just so they can say DMs they coach, and a lot of good people gonna come to to
but
say.
It's tough. They got them on there though. You know what I'm saying? Because their first couple years gonna be all over like $300. They said they caught them. You know what I'm saying? Getting to one of the students.
Yeah,
or something.
somebody grandma received $200 or $300.
Yeah, like come on, man. Them bigger schools, folks getting them cars and all that.
And then that $300 that could have been.
But then it's just probably been, it been going on. But since Prime down there, somebody probably ain't like that.
Somebody hate.
You know what I'm saying?
So
it's crazy, bro.
And it wasn't even a whole situation of him probably trying to, I'm gonna give him this so he can come here. It was probably, I know this young man. I know his folks is, they or whatever. Not saying that's the, technically not the right thing to do, but he was probably just trying to help the man out. $300.
You know what I'm saying? That's like a bill.
Right. And for all we know, the student probably could have came, or whoever, hey man, such and such, I'm trying to come, but I ain't got the ticket to, we don't know what that money was for. So it's, it be like that sometimes. It be like that.
Tough.
But so we on agreement about year 2 or 3, that's when stuff gonna turn around for Jackson State. Something
random. This is a little off topic, but kind of on topic. You remember Monte Ellis, right?
Right.
I think he just donated $60,000.
I seen something. I seen something about that.
You was in the band, wasn't it?
Oh man, middle school and I miss it though, but I was.
You ain't doing nothing in college with it,
man. That was the Boominati, man. I couldn't do that.
Man, you should have got on down. Everybody from Jackson State that's on the band. They some popular folks just off that.
Yeah.
So
I'm low key though, so I don't need all that.
All right, so to end that, like we said, we feel like they're gonna turn around about year 3, and folks is going the undercover Jackson State fans is gonna come back to the surface and swerving down. Yeah, we've been such and such and such and such.
I went to Jackson State back in '99.
Right. I've been repping them and knowing they've been the main one. Man, Jackson State hit on shit. Such and such.
I just go for the band.
Yeah. So now on to the next. We got we're gonna talk about Dak Prescott, man. He just got hurt about a week or so ago, a couple of weeks ago, and he was in negotiation of trying to get that big contract. With him being hurt, do you see him still getting that contract, or are they probably gonna try to move on, or what? I mean,
the way they've been acting, I wouldn't be surprised, but I hope
if they move on.
Yeah, they really should have been gave that man that money, bro.
Yeah, they really should have.
That man done broke his leg now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But you can see how much he meant to the team, because look how they been playing since then. Look how they been playing. They ain't been doing nothing since then.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So they oughta just give him a blank check for real.
Listen, when it first happened, I told one of my homeboys, I'm like, Jerry Jones had two thoughts go through his head when it happened. Damn and yes. He was like, damn, my quarterback out, but yes, I ain't got to pay this.
Unless they finna try to get one of them rookies, you know what I'm saying, coming out a gone tank or something.
I hate it for Dak, and I ain't no
and
whatsoever.
I like that, man.
Hell, I don't like the Cowboys.
I'm a Giants fan, and the Cowboys in the same division,
tough,
so
bro.
I'm definitely not rooting for the Cowboys. But I hate that happened to him, just because of the fact I do consider him one of the top quarterbacks. I'm saying he makes the top 10 list. He makes the top 10 list in the league right now. He's probably towards the bottom of the top 10. But I give him top 10 quarterbacks in the league right now.
Hey, that tough, bro. Boy, he definitely might top 10, 7, something.
I give him that. Then I like a running quarterback, and that can run a little bit. So
if he got the opportunity to throw, he gonna give it to him.
He ain't one of them quarterbacks where he run first.
Bro.
I get in trouble or I gotta run.
They've been saying they gonna pay him though, so I guess we gonna see.
Then it's like, if they was really planning on making that the future, why you ain't paying him?
Right.
So now that kind of is, if anybody out here thinking they weren't trying to pay him, they trying to move on. I can see why somebody would be thinking that.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and I wonder why, because when Romo was there, they was giving him his bread.
Come on, bro.
And Romo was trash.
And I don't think it's a black or white thing, but it could be. You know what I'm saying? It's a strong possibility.
Some ain't right.
Racism still going on. Like you said, I'm not saying that's what's going on.
Yeah, it's weird.
But I'm just
and everybody else, they brought a whole nother quarterback in. They could have gave him that little extra bread. You know what I'm saying? And got somebody off the practice squad, because you don't get your leg broke like that every Sunday. You know
like another example.
You don't see that all the time.
He got hurt, and they moved on from him.
Yeah.
And you got quarterbacks, second string quarterbacks, that's making more than him. And Cam is still a legit
they got
top quarterback. Yeah, they tough. But I understand. He trying to just show everybody he still got it. So I understand that. But at the same time, it's like, come on now, this is Cam. He was once MVP. He set a couple of records during them years, and been a
little tough on him lately.
I was gonna say something else about Dak. I can't even remember what I was gonna say. It's alright though.
Yeah, man.
All right, now we got so to end the Dak conversation, I feel like
this is what I'm gonna say. Playing devil's advocate, because I do mess with that, you know what I'm saying? But if you looking at it from just what everybody, let's just say an analyst standpoint, a lot of his performances do come from when they behind. And like when the defense is not playing as tough as they would in the first 3 quarters, you know what I'm saying?
Like never trying to play too.
Yeah, like they just be playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, and they damn near something like, but now I can't even say they like Atlanta, because Atlanta, they get the lead and then lose it. Cowboys, they be losing and then have to come back.
Yeah.
So But yeah, man, I hope everything work out for Dak. I feel like he deserves to get the check that he was looking for. So, because like I said, he's not a trash quarterback, you know. And then he even though he came in to something good, but you know his first couple of seasons as a starter has been good seasons. They got to the playoffs twice since he been a starter, and the first time they were the Dallas was one of the top teams. Like they had to bye the first week in the playoffs. So
and I ain't saying this since the 90s.
right with Dallas, exactly. So that right there alone should have been like, oh yeah, we got to keep this guy here. We got to go ahead and cash him out. But it is what it is. And now we got AB then signed with the Bucks. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought it was. No, I ain't gonna say I thought it was over, but
I was hoping it went, bro.
Man, and this is something that we done talked about on previous episode of my podcast.
But he was tripping.
He was on some
tripping.
BS. He was on some BS.
Come on, fam. I really thought they were gonna blackball that man, but they gave him another shot. But I'm mad he went to the Bucks though. Yeah. He should have went to Seattle. Cause the coach already told him that he didn't want him there for real.
And then my thing is, where the Bucks get all this cap space from? Like they didn't sign.
They ain't give him much.
How much they give him?
They ain't give him much.
I mean, but still though, they didn't sign some of everybody.
They only getting like max $2 million or something like that. But that's for a year.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, come on, man. Like the man, I understand you want to play with Brady, but the coach already said. Like, that's already going to be a fail right there. Like, that's already one strike.
Do you think it's going to work? Because, he tried that at
what I'm saying.
with the Patriots.
It might not. That's what I'm saying.
So, it didn't work out there. But they were saying, because him and the coach didn't get along.
Because from what I seen, Seattle really wanted him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
That would have been nice. Out. You got AB on one side and DK Metcalf on the other. Yeah. That would have been nice.
Speaking of DK, did you see what that man did?
Man, I did.
On that reception, Lord have mercy.
He went and called the old boy down.
Because old boy wasn't like just cruising. He was running.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think Buddy got tired though at the same time, but he was. You know what I'm saying?
The gap was just closed.
Right. He better than I ain't gonna lie to you. That play would have been dead. That would have been 6. That would have been 6 points on the board if it was depending on me to go and hawk him down.
Oh right.
that would have been 6 points on the board.
Everybody else had gave up.
They gave up.
I'm really finna go get him.
Right. He hawked that man down. He hawked him down. They say he hit like 22, 23 miles per hour.
Yeah, I seen that.
And that man, he a beast though, man. And he came from Ole Miss, right here, Mississippi.
Mississippi, brother.
So Mississippi, they be producing some, Mississippi got some talent. Mississippi got some talent
in every avenue, not just sports. It's crazy.
Yeah. So like I said, with AB, y'all feel like it's gonna work out, or it's gonna be same situation with the Patriots, bumping heads, and he gonna kick himself, work himself out of a job. Not work himself, but he gonna be on some BS.
I don't think he will be though, but like the smallest thing that he do, they probably gonna make some shit out of it.
Not only
he gonna flip, That's why I said he should have went on to Seattle. And cause them folks really wanted him out there, he would have went out there. Everything would have worked out. He
may get the tripping like he did with
but hopefully not, bro.
Oh, I want my helmet.
Yeah. So nah, he ain't gonna. I think he gonna cool it. But like I said, the smallest thing they might trip, and he gonna go from there.
Might try to say you already a liability. You already don't know what you. But man, I hope everything work out for my boy, man. I feel like he's still one of the top, wideouts in the game. He just his outside of the league gotta, you gotta get it together, man. So,
nah, for real,
cause he was tripping. I hope he didn't get that rap career up too.
Nah, yeah, go. One of them songs was kind of catchy though.
I ain't heard.
You ain't heard nothing.
No, I ain't heard nothing.
I seen a glimpse of a music.
I think it wasn't really catchy, but it was like I don't know. It was catchy. I don't know, bro. But I found myself listening to it a couple of times.
I had seen somebody had posted some on YouTube, and it was. No, it was Instagram because it was short.
Something like a whole lot of money or something like that.
Something he had like a fur coat on or something like that.
I don't know, bro.
Don't let me lie. But yeah, man, he just need to be focused on football.
Yeah. He out of there. I'm surprised they gave. I thought they was gonna blackball him. I'm surprised.
I did too.
And I'm glad,
And then we got.
I don't think he did enough. It's like the damage he did was kind of like to himself and then really the league on, but. Thing about Colin Kaepernick is like
it's just the appearance.
Took a bigger stand and they're like, nah, we don't want you.
Now, Colin Kaepernick, he had already lost his starting job before all that kneeling stuff came into play. So you really can't compare that. He had already got benched.
That's fair.
Before
he was still better than some of them quarterbacks that was.
I mean, yeah, all these quarterbacks.
You know what I'm saying?
Then you got to think about he been out of the league for a long time, so he ain't had that full contact in years. So yeah, anybody can get out there. I could get out there and look good on camera throwing to somebody who wide open. You know what I'm saying? But it's different when you got somebody chasing after you and hitting you. For all we know, we don't know if his body can still take that beating.
Yeah.
So I mean, my personal opinion, I say he still got it. Just my personal opinion. I think he do too. I say he still got it.
At this point, it really don't look like he really wants.
But yeah, they didn't give up on him. It's over with now. And the league, they pulled that little stunt where they tried to make it seem like
they gave him their bread too.
Basically, to shut up. Okay, stop bothering us now. We gonna give you this little change so you can stop trying. So, and now we got my boy Odell Beckham just tore his ACL.
I know you heard.
Man,
that's your boy.
Odell, he's still always gonna be one of my favorites in the league. And man, just since he came with the Browns, man, it's just his numbers just went down. And it's not even because he not performing; he not getting the ball. I mean, of course, no matter
how when they do get it.
Yeah, he making shit happen. But it's no matter how good you are, if you ain't getting the ball, I mean, what can you do? So
I just don't feel like it's like the quarterback they got. What's the boy name?
Mayfield.
Yeah, Mayfield. Like he decent,
yeah,
but
he's straight.
He play? I don't know if he know how to play with a number one receiver like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
he too inconsistent.
Like OBJ, he commands the ball. Like other receivers, it's like when you get it, you get it. And like he more of a traditional type quarterback. I feel like Eli was a vet and knew how to play with somebody like OBJ.
Eli knew, okay, this is my top guy. He gotta be my first option. He gotta be. Now if he ain't open, that's one thing. Yeah. But it shouldn't be a situation where he's open and he don't get the ball.
And then he's a playmaker, so you gotta at least give him a chance to go get it.
And then he led the league in yards after the catch one year. So that shows you right there. He's going above and beyond. He ain't just,
Hopefully they get whatever doctor did your boy ACL, Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, AP.
Because he came back fast as shit and then got almost got the rushing title. Like ran for 2,000 yards that year. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they get him that doctor. You know what I'm saying? Because Buddy definitely got some. And he was going for the Hall of Fame type shit. You know what I'm saying? And ACL toe.
Yeah, AP was true. AP was true. I say that was messed up that the Washington football team cut him. I mean, man, he's
in Detroit now though. They ain't showing. I think he's doing good. All right out there.
I ain't heard too much about him.
But that's Detroit.
I mean, I'm just no lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I did not know that he was with Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit.
I didn't. I didn't even know that.
This news.
Because like I said, I ain't heard nothing about Detroit. Ain't been doing good, so of course we wouldn't. And this season I didn't put money on them to win some games, and they didn't costed me my money. So
you would have won this week.
I bet against them. This
Seattle and
I had
Dallas.
Seattle.
I don't know why I bet with Dallas, bro.
No, they was playing Washington. Washington ain't doing nothing.
But you know, you got to think
that
about
was a game they should have won. They should have won.
Their quarterback and the head coach just came from Carolina, so they already got that going on. So
Dallas still should have won that game.
They should have.
They should have.
I saw how Andy was playing last week, and I ain't think about it. I should have thought about it because he was playing trash then. So
but I didn't expect the Seahawks to lose to the Cardinals,
No.
in which the Cardinals been playing good ball this year.
yeah, that boy.
But I just didn't expect them to beat the Seahawks.
that cornerback going crazy. What is that Baker? What the name?
Don't let me lie.
The cornerback. The one that got ran down by DK. It's something.
I think it is Baker. It's something like that. Cause I often say Marcus Peace, but now he ain't with them no more.
Nah, but yeah, he going crazy.
But yeah, man. So with the Odell situation, I feel like that was his last game as a Cleveland Brown athlete. I feel like once he get back, I feel like once he get back healthy, he finna be in negotiations to get on down. Cause you got, man, before he went to Cleveland, that man was on stride to be one of the best ever. Like his numbers was with some of these Hall of Famer guys as far as the first couple of years. So he was on stride to be, if he would have continued on doing what he was doing, one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
But injuries didn't play the factor in that.
Where you think he'll go?
Man, good teams that really just don't have that top wide receiver.
Green Bay.
They got old
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, he a top.
Look,
but
on, fam.
On the other side, that would be a nice
Right.
one too. And then I was thinking about the Ravens. They don't really just have just a top, wide receiver like that.
Yeah.
Or somebody like I was gonna say the Vikings, but the Vikings ain't been doing it. Now last season, him being with the Vikings, that would have been nice because the Vikings was actually a good team last year. I don't know what the fuck they got going on now, but I done lost money on them too.
Have you won any bets this year, man?
No, I done won. I done won. A couple of times. Not many. I done lost more than I done won. So I mean, he got Houston. They just lost. Hopkins. That'd be a nice replacement.
Yeah, that would.
So
I could see that him and Deshaun. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, he got a couple of options.
I wouldn't be mad at that either.
No. Or he could have the Patriots. I'm cool with him. The Patriots not with. I say with him and Cam, I feel like they could.
Oh, were you thinking of y'all?
Yeah.
They might get Julio though. I see Julio. They talking about Julio getting shopped around.
Yeah. What you think gonna have with your boy Thomas? I know you're a Saints fan. He talking about getting on down.
Need to chill out, bro. I don't know what the hell going on there.
Man.
That shit petty, bro. Like he got into it with somebody and then just been bullshit from there. I don't even know if his hamstring hurt for real. It just might be some more bullshit going on.
That's usually how it be. Same with
they calling it the hamstring.
What was that? That safety that left Seattle. I can't think.
Earl.
Yeah, Earl. He got into it with somebody, and then that's how his.
Who did he go to?
His straight.
He ain't with nobody.
He ain't with nobody. And he good. He good.
He right. Yeah, but he just a high head. Like, they
Some people just don't want to deal with that.
Right. That's why I told you I was surprised they gave AB another chance.
I mean, I feel like the only reason they gave that man a chance, they trying to get Brady another ring.
Yeah.
And so they trying to get as many weapons around him.
And then Brady wanted him.
Right. He probably vouched. He was straight.
He really should have went to Russell them, not there in Seattle though, for real. But yeah, that's neither. Yeah.
But you gotta think about it. AB probably thought about this is just something basic. He might have thought about the weather. He probably
he from Florida.
That's true.
Yeah.
But that's the bad part about it. He from Florida, so he probably gonna be doing the same stuff he been doing. Hopefully not. But it's still right there at the crib.
I hope it's not like that, but I mean, he was with the Steelers. It's cold up there, so he was with them for years.
But that's who made him.
Right.
I gonna say they made him, but he made. That's what.
But I'm just saying, as far as the weather, he should be used to the cold as many years as he was
used to and wanted to be there. Two different things.
Yeah, true. You absolutely right about that. You absolutely right about that. So to end that, I feel like I said, this OBJ talk. I feel like that was his last game as a Cleveland Brown, football player, and I feel like him being with Cleveland, man, they was hurting this season. They weren't hurting this season. They was hurting him.
Yeah.
He was, like I said,
it was just the quarterback, really. I think.
Yeah, he was. But Cleveland, man, they known for getting number one pick after number one pick after number one pick when it comes to the quarterback, and still not doing that. Now it's to the point like.
But he did all right that last game, though.
No, I'm gonna just say out of the quarterbacks that they didn't have, Baker has done the best.
Right, yeah.
He's done the best because I'm gonna just say.
I don't want to talk too down on Baker because I ain't no fan of none of them.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was just a bad match. I don't feel like it was necessarily the quarterback problem. It just wasn't the quarterback for him. You know what I'm saying? Because Baker being a young.
Yeah, I see he was doing all right with that Higgins or somebody like that.
Like the second year in their rookie?
Yeah, they got, because Jarvis and Odell was out this past game. And they...
It looked like I seen Landry out there a little bit.
They said he was at... He said something. He got something going on with his rib. Yeah. So...
Well, I think I see it saying, I ain't sure. But,
Well, all right. Like I said, I hope everything work out with my boy Odell, man. I say, when he come back, he's still going to be that top dude. You just need somebody to give him the ball. Simple.
Hopefully, because the ACL, that's tough.
Yeah. He can't catch a break, man. He just came back from an ankle injury.
Yeah.
And then now this happened.
And this what it's for what year?
I think this is going on his 5th year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going on his 5th or 6th year. It's one of them. Because I know he did 3 years with the Giants. He was hurt 1 year with the... No, I think this is 6th year because he was hurt his last...
It's somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's somewhere like that. But anyway. Alright. I was, I be on my workout stuff. And I was looking at some videos. This dude named Russell Orr. I might be saying his last name wrong. But he's a big time YouTube when it comes to the fitness world, and he was saying when he be working out lately, he been listening to the female rappers. So I said, so okay, is it cool for guys? You know how we ride and we may be listening to some Future, some Gucci or whoever. Is it cool okay for us to be riding listening to a Megan Thee Stallion or a Nicki Minaj or a Lotto or Cardi B? Is it cool like we at the stoplight, somebody see us jamming, rapping word for word to a Nicki Minaj song? You know what I'm saying? Is that cool, or do y'all do that? Before y'all answer, I ain't gonna lie to you. The female singers, I ain't gonna lie, I jam they stuff. The slow songs with the females be putting out, like
R&B.
Yeah, like damn, what's her name?
Silza.
Yeah, I jam her, but the one I was talking about, she got that boot up.
Oh, LMA.
Yeah. Oh, I jam all her shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I jam all her shit.
I definitely be in my R&B bag, but as far as the rap, I ain't. I can't,
I don't know. For me, man, they just talk about too much. It's just all, I'm trying to get this nigga money. Oh, I'm gonna ride this. I want him to eat that. Come on, it really is to the. When it comes to that, it's like, man, y'all ain't got nothing else to rap about. Nothing else. I mean, I know sex sells, and I know you trying to get your money, but god dog. So,
I personally, and usually I really don't care what people think. Like I do what I want to do.
Right.
If let's just say I got a drop top, let's just say a Camaro or something, something with a drop top or whatever. Windows down, summertime, wind blowing real good. I'm not finna be blasting Meg Thee Stallion. That's just me personally. And not because I care what people think, it's just slightly. I'm gonna say like 10% is I care what people think, because like, damn, this nigga, man, this man.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. one song that I can say that I was jamming Cardi B, that Bodak Yellow. I ain't gonna lie, I was jamming that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man,
I was letting that ride.
That yellow hard, man.
If I was listening, if that came on the radio, I'm listening to that.
You shaking your dreads.
I'm letting it ride.
You shaking your dreads to that shit.
No, I don't know about all that. I'm shaking my dread.
I'm saying.
Nah, but that song.
That was your shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that song was jamming though. Nah, I don't know word for word. I don't know word for word.
You stay.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say the whole song, but shit, if I hear it, hey, I can recite a little bit. I ain't gonna stunt.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna stunt.
I don't think I would do it, mainly because I'm not a big fan of what they talk about. Like now, if it's R&B, like I will ride.
Yeah, I still ain't listen to what they were WAP or some shit. I still ain't listen.
That gets no play. No play.
I ain't heard it.
Even if it's on, I'm in my work truck. It's on the radio. I'm changing station.
Damn,
So,
is that bad?
I'm changing
It's
station.
not that bad. It's just. Oh, I ain't gonna get into
Like
it.
I said, it's the same thing. A nigga can only hear the I'm getting a nigga's money. I'm using him and riding this. So wet. I'm all that stuff, man. That ain't what a nigga trying to hear.
Cause think about it like this. They might think the same thing about us, man. They might think like let's just use why I like Gucci. Money, cars, clothes, hoes. People might say they get tired of hearing it from the niggas.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm one of them people. I feel like you only can rap about selling dope so much.
Yeah.
And how all y'all from the same city, and all y'all say y'all done got on from selling dope. Ain't no way. Everybody getting money in the same city?
I don't know, man. Depends on how big the city is. Cause listen, dope sell.
I mean, it do, but everybody in the same city is not getting rich. Somebody is getting cut the low end of the deal. Somebody, everybody is not getting rich in the same city. Now that's one thing. If y'all all cool, then that's something else. But if y'all ain't with the, you know what I'm saying? It's I mean, it's a few real ones out here that's living that life.
Well,
But yeah, so y'all to end that, it's a jamming the female rap. That's a no.
I can't go. Yeah, I ain't going.
Nah, I can't. Like I said,
somebody say it's hard, I go check out a track. But like as far as my playlist,
Like Doja Cat was going crazy.
Man, listen,
not Doja Cat, but what they is?
Doja Cat.
I like that Moose song. I ain't gonna lie. I like that shit.
That garbage.
Listen, I love that song. No cap. That's
I heard you say
my
something about that.
I swear, bro. I be playing that shit. Most be fucking with me, but I fuck with it. Like it's catchy as hell.
She slick had bars in it. Like,
you know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm on the jam.
They
the slow
sleep
shit,
on
man.
Doja.
I'm on the jam the slow shit.
But I was Dej Loaf. That's what I was thinking about.
Okay.
But yeah,
Nah, I fucks with her.
But I don't know what happened.
She got a song. It's old now, but she got a song with her.
Man, I don't know what.
A couple of songs with her and Jacquees jamming.
She kind of back now, but not really because
I heard something about she's trying to make a little comeback.
She on a couple of tracks with Sada Baby. Sada Baby, the one with a whole lot of choppers. It's kind of viral on TikTok.
Yeah.
She on that song?
No, she's not on that song, but she on his.
I was gonna say I was like I heard
Nah, she ain't on that song. Nicki Minaj, she did that remix, which I still haven't heard.
Yeah, my son know that song. That whatever. All these choppers in my pants.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Sada Baby fan. Don't lie. Not because of that song, because I actually don't like.
I ain't gonna lie. I got
Sada Baby Jam.
I got like a couple of songs on my playlist that I fuck with him.
I ain't got into him. I just picked up on him, man.
It's good workout.
He's straight. Yeah, that's when I listen to it. That's when I listen to it.
Good workout music.
He's straight though. He's straight.
Let's see what's
high energy.
Alright, now let's get into this the NBA finals just got wrapped up a couple of weeks ago. LeBron, he got his 4th ring. I know you're a Heat fan. I know they hurt you. I know.
I wasn't mad, bro.
It's all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all did
like
good though.
The 5th seed or some shit.
Yeah. Y'all wasn't number 1 or 2.
Right. I wasn't mad. We made it to the finals.
But it usually it's always
been doing,
that one team that go further than what's expected.
Yeah.
And I guess this year.
You feel like the
I
bubble
wasn't
had something
expecting
to do
them
with
to
it?
win. I just knew they was
The
gonna take
bubble.
them about
Yeah, you
5.
feel like the bubble had something to do with it?
I don't know. Well, I don't know what was their record. I mean, they had to be, a playoff team before the bubble because they got in the bubble. But I don't know. I can't say.
Well, I asked the question, but if I had to answer, I would say probably no. But I can't say this about the other teams in the bubble. They always had something random. Not necessarily like super random, but like let's just use the next for instance. And the Jazz, Jamal Murray was playing like a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
The boy Donovan Mitchell, he was playing like a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Jamal Murray for real.
Yeah, like it's. So I feel like that bubble, like without them people in the crowd, it just
Yeah,
like,
it affected all of them. But
Yeah.
a lot of people really stood out from that. Like,
Then they say, some people, they play better, playing off the audience.
'cause
They
it's-
make a shot and they hear that, some
right.
people say they play better with that.
but then to some people it might be like practice because they ain't gonna hear nobody.
Right. And so for some people that might have helped them because some people say you got some dudes that perform in practice all the time, but when it come game time, they can't buy a shot. So
Yeah.
So okay, now with LeBron getting his 4th ring, GOAT talk. Is he the best to ever do it now, or is it still he ain't done enough?
man.
I mean, hold on. Before now, he didn't got there. What is it? 9 times, 10 times
10,
now.
I think.
Yeah, 10 times, and he didn't got 4. So, like I said, before you get your answer, so that's him making the playoffs 10 times and getting to the championship 10 times. Jordan, he didn't got to the final. Every time he got to the finals, he won. But how many times he didn't got in the playoffs and didn't make it? You got to put that into play too, though. People don't want to talk about that, but when because they say LeBron, he got there all this many times and didn't win. But how many times Jordan made the playoffs and didn't make it to that finals game?
I kind of hate that it's them the only 2 main choices because I like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna leave it at that. But Kobe is my GOAT.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Kobe, man, I don't know, man. Kobe, he was a killer. Kobe was a killer. He was a killer. It's just reason why I don't put him in that same category with LeBron and Jordan. So LeBron and Jordan, they both didn't mind passing the ball. Kobe, he scored like what was it, like 80 points, something like that.
I mean,
in a game, you not finna get that trying to help the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he definitely was. Him and Mike was more on had the killer instinct. Brian more of a team player.
Yeah, Mike.
You know what I'm saying?
He was, he would pass. He'd get his assists.
I think
here and there.
Brian the better all around player.
Right.
But as far as GOAT status, I'm thinking more Mike. But yeah,
like I said, reason
Brian
why
been doing this thing too. He done been there so many times. He only got 4. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and yeah,
that take away from it a little bit. But
it's just
like
some
Mike.
fact. Just getting there that many times is that's not an easy task neither.
Nah, it ain't.
Yeah, I always if I talk about GOAT talk, I always say Jordan really didn't.
I think it's like you can go eras too though.
That's what a lot of people say.
The competition Jordan played, they not saying they were bad, but they wasn't guard heavy. Like they had a lot of power forwards and centers, but like nobody really was holding up to Jordan. The only person that really could check him was on his team, which was Pippen.
Yeah.
So like that's why I kind of got a knock against Jordan. And if you talking really GOAT talk about, if you just talking about strictly basketball, you can say Jordan. But if you talk about like as far as life outside of basketball, LeBron has done a lot off the court to help people. And Jordan wasn't about that life.
Now I don't know now, but hey, Jordan done a lot to help a lot.
He
As far
has.
as shoes.
Yeah, if you want to go that route. You want to go that route with it, yeah.
I'm always gonna say when it comes to basketball players, I don't think nobody's seeing more money than Jordan when it comes to the shoes.
Nah, not for the shoes.
And the crazy thing, Jordan, his shoes ain't even the most expensive, and he's still seeing more money than
But they popular.
Right.
And like they high demand, and like when people resell them, they be ridiculous.
True.
But I ain't no been into Jordan, so I don't know much about all that resale stuff.
Oh, I mess with him, so I know a little bit.
Yeah.
I know a little bit, but I ain't just one of them people who just, oh man, I gotta get this shoe because it's Jordans, regardless whether I like it or not. Man, it's a Jordan, so I ain't one of them. I done passed up on many Jordans.
Yeah.
So
they are some nice shoes. I feel like just aesthetic wise, like they are very nice. Like no cap.
And so back, like I said, with this GOAT talk, like I said, reason why I'm gonna say LeBron is that guy, just like what BJ was just saying. When you talk about GOAT status, you got to talk about everything, not just how many championships you won. You got to talk about they game as a whole. And when you talk about everything, LeBron is the best all-around player to me to ever play the game, ever. When you talk about all-around game. And don't get me wrong, Jordan, he got defensive player a time or two in his day, didn't he?
Yeah, I know for sure once he got it.
Yeah, so I mean Jordan, he's good on both ends of it, but like I said,
so I got a question. One of my homeboy, my boy James, he said this: Jordan is the GOAT, but LeBron is the most valuable player of all time. Like it's just something that he said, not saying that it's true.
I can understand that.
Like, and I kind of agree with it too. That's the only reason I brought it up. Like he brings the most value out of all of those people. Like.
Yeah.
Without LeBron, some of those teams not make it to the playoffs.
No. You said some. None of those teams without LeBron has made the playoffs.
You had Bosh and D Wade.
Bosh and D Wade, they could have made the playoffs in the East, but everybody else, playoffs. I ain't saying finals.
What you call it?
I'm talking about
with Kyrie and Love.
Yeah, Kyrie and Love. They would have made the playoffs.
They ain't had no type of leadership.
And they
probably making the playoffs. They probably could have made the playoff, but as far as getting to the finals,
no, they ain't saying no. They would have made the playoff for sure.
Yeah, so like, I give LeBron his credit right there. It's like without him, them teams is
he didn't won a championship with every team.
But without Mike, yeah, they might go towards your point because without Mike, with them teams made it to the playoffs.
Then another thing, Mike went to the Wizards.
Yeah,
and then some people
they don't think they went to the playoffs.
Nah, they didn't.
When Mike took his sabbatical after his daddy passed away, they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals with Pippen.
Did they?
Yeah,
they showed. And he came back, right?
Not once he left. He didn't come.
He came back.
Well, he came back that time once he went and played baseball.
Yeah,
and then sat out for that year and a half or whatever, and came back. Yeah, but after that, once he left the Bulls, he didn't come back again. And see, and that's another reason why some people feel like LeBron is the GOAT, because when Jordan left, that Bulls team still made the playoffs.
Yeah.
All these teams that LeBron been on without him ain't seen the playoffs.
Yeah, I think
it'll. And another thing, Scottie was third in the MVP race that year Jordan won there, and they made the playoffs.
And then a lot of people with Scottie, he could have been, that top dog. But of course, you playing under Jordan. So you ain't got no choice but to take second place. Playing under Jordan. So it is what it is, man. But yeah, I know that I seen an interview. Jordan had said something about 20 years from now, people are gonna say, LeBron was the GOAT. And I seen some people were saying that was kind of throwing shade, and some people were saying, "No, he's speaking the truth," or you know. What y'all think? But like I said, I didn't watch the full interview. It was just a small clip that I seen on Instagram.
And what was it?
So they had dude had asked him how he feel about LeBron. Like I said, don't quote me on it. I like I said, I don't remember the exact question, but I remember Jordan's response was 20 years from now, people are gonna say that LeBron was the GOAT.
Okay.
So then, like I said, and you know, I had skimmed through the comments, and some people were saying Jordan was trying to throw shade. Some people were saying, "Oh, he telling the truth," you know. So
I can see why they say that or why he said that, because 20 years from now, like we tend to remember what's right now.
Right.
20 years from now, people ain't gonna. Some people might go back and look at Jordan highlights and see what he did, but like 20 years from now, LeBron is still gonna be like in the top of the GOAT talks just because of he did it more.
And then that may play a factor on why I feel like, you know, LeBron is the GOAT. Because don't get me wrong, yeah, I was alive, you know, when Jordan was playing, but I can't honestly say I remember watching a live game of Jordan playing.
Yeah, unless it was like when he was a Wizard or something.
I mean, maybe the Wizards, but as far as him being with the Bulls, I can't say I remember watching. Now, seeing a highlight or something like that, that's different. But as far as just this game is on right now and it's on TV and I'm sitting down watching it, I can't say I remember that.
Yeah.
So, but
and I'm saying the same thing because I was born in 90, and most of his prime was when I was before 10 years old. So,
yeah,
of course, I wasn't watching.
Right. So, but yeah, man, that's it for this episode, man. And you know, I hope y'all enjoyed this thing. And I'm gonna let my guys here, you know, tell you where you can reach them at on their social medias one more time.
Hey, Sco Gotti, Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, follow me.
Alright, the Tap That Reviews on Instagram, all together, Tap That Reviews, and I Love Tap Water with an underscore. Go check out the YouTube channel, Tap That Reviews, where we review liquor, wine, and if it's popping, we might review that too.
And I am on one of the episodes, so hey, don't just, you know, go back and watch all of them so you can see me
on that.
And
go check out Ray on that Virginia Black review. It was definitely one of my favorite.
How was the
Virginia Black?
Yeah.
It was better without the ice, of course.
Right.
And it was surprisingly smooth. I feel
You
like
can find that around here?
Yeah, you go to the right liquor store, you might see 1 or 2 bottles.
Yeah. I ain't tried it. I'm gonna
like I said, just taking a shot of that, and I ain't too big on taking shots, but taking a shot of that, it was straight.
Yeah.
No complaints.
I'm
I
gonna have
can't
to see what's going on.
It was straight.
And my last review was on this Bird Dog Apple Whiskey, so if y'all want to check that out, it's a good review, and it go good with
I just had some of it. I had it straight, but it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what's up with that once we, you know, wrap this up, because I can't say I ain't never tasted that before.
Yeah.
I never tasted it before.
Well, thank you for having me on this.
Oh man, you already know, man. No pride, man. No pride. Like I said, I already done been on his before. This is first time on mine. Hopefully, he had me back on his, you know, tapped in reviews again.
On that MD 2020.
So hey, hey, he said something about that MD. You know, that was my dream back in high school. You know, I've been out of high school is over 10 years now. So you know, but hey. That's it. I thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And you already know how I end every episode, man. Make sure you subscribe. You gotta like this thing, comment, share it. And you already know you gotta tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And make sure they tell their friend.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody.
Everybody, man. Hey. whatever it takes to get these subs up, get these views up.
I'm having my paper. I'm having my
Man.
lamb. It's Feezy G-Easy and my
And
nigga
like I said, man,
Ezell.
once
We live in
again,
California with a
appreciate y'all
hustler
tuning
12.
in.
Where they
Make
play
sure
with the
you subscribe,
K's
like,
and digital
comment,
scale.
share,
Some pop
and we
pills,
outta here,
pills. Some
man.
drink bout. Some smoke coke. Some smoke drugs. I put the bay on my shoulders a long time ago. Where before, tell me.